There's three things that I think are helpful to know about when we're trying to capture licensable content. One, ask them for a wish list. Here's an example wish list that we got. As you can see, it's just a bullet point of locations of these towns in Germany and then the things in the towns that they want shot. So it kind of takes a lot of the guesswork out because I know I don't have to go shoot all these other things and have hundreds and if not thousands, and I have hundreds of different photos in my gallery. You know, I'm gonna have 4 to 10 of each location, different angles, different options, different crops. And it really helps me understand what I'm actually there to shoot. Another one is blur and remove people. Especially in Europe, there's a lot of GDPR rules. So one of the things you might wanna do is put your camera on a tripod and drag the shutter or take a long exposure. So that way you have blurry faces and you can't really see the details. You can also do this where you can just wait until people are turning around. So like in one of these reference photos you see, they want activation, but we don't want to be able to see anybody's face. And then again, you know, if we don't have the ability to wait until everybody's gone, you have the ability to remove them in post-production. And now with generative fill, it's been a lot easier than ever to do. So there's not too many excuses for this one. It's really prevalent in GDPR. You're not allowed to license a person's image with their face in it. So this is something you really want to be aware of. And then lastly is known image restrictions. I'm not going to go into them all, but one of the most famous ones is the twinkling lights of Eiffel Tower. I'll put some links to the known image restrictions, but basically certain pieces of architecture, certain landmarks are without permission, you're not able to make any money from the distribution of their photos. Like for example, one time a client asked us to do some shoots for a credit card company and we knew that we couldn't have any of these buildings in New York City in the background. If they couldn't be too prominent because it's a known image restriction. And another thing to know about is photographing street art. Photographing street art is, you know, obviously it's really eye-catching. You would think, hey, I'm gonna photograph the street art and be able to share it. But it's kind of a gray area and it's really, really frowned upon and could be illegal if it's the main subject of the subject of the photo is the artwork itself. So you want to tag the artist, ask for permission by a photographer who works with street artists and photograph street artists that kind of talks about this process in more detail. It's not my area of expertise, so I'm gonna link her in the description.